folks, Thor Dykow here. It's this week on Blu-ray and DVD. I am back. I missed you all. Thanks for tuning in again. Now, we've got 4 to get through right now. We'll start with The Host, starring Saoirse Ronan. And this is a tale of alien invaders based on the best-selling book by Twilight author Stephenie Meyer. And there's a bit of a love triangle here. Check it out.
We have been invaded by another species who erase our minds to take our bodies.
Nicely set up there by Saoirse. Now, this one was kind of cool, actually, because she starts fighting the alien invader when it takes over her mind. So as a result, you have this inner monologue that Saoirse is narrating throughout the whole movie, which is a little bit clunky and awkward at first, but it soon grew on me. And you know what? This movie has a lot of cliches in it with the love triangle, and it's a lot of the Twilight-esque romance we've seen before, but it's better acted than any of those Twilight movies, and I really enjoyed the look of it. It had some decent special effects in it, big budget on this one, and some good performances all around. So despite it being a little bit familiar and going down that road of teen romance, I kind of dug this one. It was very interesting and had some sort of wise things to say about alien invasion and offered a bit of a new perspective on it. So you know what? I say The Host is a winner in my mind. Just don't expect anything groundbreaking. Next, we're talking Spring Breakers, and this was a very controversial movie from Harmony Korine, and it stars Vanessa Hudgens, James Franco, and Ashley, what's her name there? Selena Gomez, yeah, of course. And it's about 4 girls who embark on the ultimate spring break, but they soon get in trouble with the law. Check it out.
My name's Aileen.
Why are you here?
I saw y'all in there. They like nice people. Come on, y'all. Why acting suspicious?
Yes, it was Ashley Benson. That was the name I was searching for. Okay, Spring Breakers. This is basically a glorified, sexualized music video that is all style over substance, tries to be really provocative and have a message at its core. It didn't, in my mind. However, there are some interesting visual things here. They did a great job with the soundtrack and pairing it with the high kinetic visuals, and the musical score really went with, I think, all the debauchery. But frankly, at the end of the day, this sets a bad example for kids, I have to say. And it was just so ludicrous and over the top, and it really tried to play it straight through the whole thing until it falls apart in the last act and just becomes completely insane. Although James Franco really effective in this role as this scary drug arms dealer, yeah, the rapper alien there. So I enjoyed him in it, but stylistically there's some things about this movie that were just annoying and really over the top. So I did not care for Spring Breakers, and for all that hype it got, I was really disappointed. Now we're going to talk about thrillers, and this is a great one. Dead Man Down, starring Colin Farrell and Noomi Rapace, and this is actually from the director of the original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo movie with Noomi. And Colin plays a hitman who gets blackmailed by Noomi after she has a very unfortunate crime against her, and she's seeking retribution of her own. Check this out.
I know why you really came tonight. You want to find out if the girl's been watching you, saw what you did. I saw you kill this man. The man who did this to me. I want you to kill him.
Oh, huge fan of Noomi Rapace, and the chemistry is quite palpable between her and Farrell. And you've got Terrence Howard and Dominic Cooper getting thrown into the mix here too. You know what? This one has a couple of sort of predictable chases in it, and ends the way most of these crime thrillers do. But it's got some great acting, very stylistic approach from the director here, which I appreciated. And it does have some great twists and turns with the story. And Colin Farrell, whatever movie he's in, he brings so much intensity to it. So he was really easy to watch. He had a lot of magnetism, and there are parts of this movie that I really was drawn into. Even though it is sort of a B movie, it was a great little thriller, and I think worth your time. So Dead Man Down is a winner. Oh, you got some sexiness there too, courtesy of Noomi. And finally, we leave you with a comedy, Admission. This one's sort of a fail, starring Tina Fey and Paul Rudd, and it's too bad because these two together you would expect dynamite chemistry and box office boffo, but no, she plays a Princeton admissions officer who starts to fall for a guy that she knew in college, played by Rudd. Here you go.
Cow's in labor.
Bye now. Best of luck with all that.
Calm her down.
Where's the bull that did this to you? Probably out partying with his friends.
You all want to know.
Yeah, so she meets Paul Rudd during her annual recruiting trip and finds herself reconnecting with him. He's sort of a free-spirited teacher who manages this class sort of out in the rural area in the farmland. The problem with Admission is that it just wasn't really well written, and it wasted, I think, the talents of Fey and Rudd, who do their best in their respective roles, but they really didn't have any chemistry as a couple. It felt like they were brother and sister in this one, although there's a great little role from Michael Sheen in it, and Lily Tomlin, the legendary legendary comedian and actress plays Tina Fey's mom in this. She was good. Unfortunately, it's a bit predictable and a little bit trite in the end, and just didn't really offer any original laughs or take it to any new heights. So Admission suffers from a poor screenplay and a predictable plot, but you know, these two are pretty charming in it, so it's not horrible, but I can't say that I would need to see it again. So that's it. 4 Up, 4 Down. I'm Thor Dykau. It's this week on Blu-ray and DVD. You can check me out on Twitter at Thor Dykau. Let me know what you thought of any of these titles, agree or disagree. So this week I would go for The Host and Dead Man Down and avoid the other two. See you next time.